Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be answering one of my follower questions. So this is one of your questions, guys. Rachel sent me her photo, and her primary concern is that her hair will be flat all day unless she washes it and blow dries it in the morning. So Rachel wants to wash and blow dry her hair at night, and when she wakes up in the morning it's flat, and she said it'll be flat all day. And I think this is real life, guys, because you know, a lot of people have to be at work really early, and the idea of washing and drying and styling your hair and then getting everything else ready to go to work, I mean, that's a lot of time, and that's super legit. So if I had to be at work at 8 in the morning, I would absolutely not be washing my hair in the morning either. So I have got answers for Rachel and for anybody else who has that issue. So first things first. So my hair is different than Rachel's. I do have more natural body. However, it doesn't matter. I'm going to show you what to do if your hair is that way. Okay, so first things first. You're going to have to put some prod in there. You are going to have to use a blow dryer, but you're starting with perfectly dry hair. You washed it yesterday, it's all good. So we're gonna start with the Amika Brooklyn Bombshell, Brooklyn Bombshell. It's a blowout spray. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna spray your hair. I'm focusing on the root area, but this has like a nice big mist. So you focus at the root and it's kind of gonna get, you know, like root to here. Even sprayed at the mid shaft too. This product is pretty crazy, you guys. Okay, so you will feel it. It is gritty. It almost feels like a sea salt spray. I mean, look, like you can tell it's doing something. Finer your hair, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to use this, guys. So next thing, you're gonna wanna get a vent brush, like these. I'm gonna show you first what I would do so I can talk a little bit, and then I'm gonna do it, but the blow dryer is really loud. So what you're gonna wanna do, dig your vent brush in there and blow up. So you've gotten it a little wet with the product, but the product also has hold. It's gonna be doing something. So you can restyle your hair. Just because your hair is dry doesn't mean there's no use for the blow dryer. There is 1000% use for the blow dryer. 1000. Does not have to be wet to work. Okay, I'm going for it. So the vent brush kind of is key. You could use a Denman type brush as well. Fingers are awesome as well. But that vent brush is gonna make it so really no matter where you're holding everything, you're gonna get some airflow through the hair, which is gonna activate the product, and it's gonna elevate it away from your scalp as well. Okay, so my hair, as you can see, has way more body and texture than it did when we started. Okay, guys? This is the thing. If your hair is finer, if your hair is soft, if your hair is slippery, you have to change the fabric of your hair. And I said that in a video the other day. But think of it like your hair is silk, but you want your hair to perform like linen or like a sturdy cotton. You've got to put stuff in, and you can't be afraid. And you can't say, oh, but I tried to blow dry it, and I just had like a round brush, and I just used like whatever I had. No. I'm telling you, you got to use the right things. There are many things that will work, but you still have to use the right type of thing. So from here, depending, I mean, you may be rock and roll from here. What I am gonna do is do a little bit of, just like a little bit of wave with the iron. So I'm gonna use a 1 1/4 iron. And this is good for someone with fine hair too, guys, because you can take just super big sections. I'm gonna use Amika Undone. It's a volume and matte texture spray. I'm gonna put a little bit on before, and then I'm gonna probably put a little bit more after. These are the kind of things that you're gonna wanna use for fine hair, guys. Okay, take notes. So I've had this baby heating up. So I'm gonna go in and just loosely wrap some really big sections. The ones around my face are gonna go back. My back bottom ones are going forward. They can go back or forward, it doesn't matter. So I split the back up into 2 sections on each side. So there really is a lot of hair in these sections, guys. And that's why the wave is really loose. If you took smaller sections and did that, then it would be a little bit tighter, but I just want something loose. So I'm just reserving that little top crown section, and I'm gonna do the same thing. The side fronts away from the face, and the back ones can be forward or back. If you need more texture, guys, put in more product or switch to like a powder as well to create the hair texture that you need. So I'm gonna put a little more of that spray for the top, split that right down the middle, and do those away from the face. Just hold them for a little bit and don't put too much stress on yourself there. Doesn't need to be perfect. So do you see all this zhuzhiness? Change the texture of your hair. All right. Boom. Cool, so I'm good with this. If you felt like you still needed more, then spray a little more of a dry texture spray. But I mean, the root area is super lifted from the Brooklyn Bombshell. It really does have like a lot of grit, guys, I'm telling you. All right, boom, question answered. Give me your questions, guys. I wanna hear from you. I wanna know what your hair issues are, what your challenges are. Send me your pics, send me your issues. I'll help you. All right, thanks guys.